Good morning. First of all, I would like to clarify some confusion that the video of 2 days ago has created. Okay, in that video I have mentioned that the email that you have received with your number, your welcome email, was not written by me. And that is true. I have not mentioned that the previous email that people who applied in October, November and part of December have received is exactly the same, except that it was written by me and not edited by a native speaker and doesn't have all the I's and my's in it. The content is the same. The content still stays the same. But if you add my and I in it, it changes the message. What impression did I get from reading the latest email? That a very desperate ego is seeking for attention and service, and it is very much selfish. That is not the message that I'm trying to convey to you at all. When I ask for service, I ask you to serve the divine feminine, all the women around you, women you know, women you don't know, and all men as well. Serving others, focusing on others, that is in no way serving me only. It can be me, but it doesn't have to be me. I know that some of you have been helping my friend Osha in editing her writing too. And editing somebody's writing adds something to it, adds your own message. The two emails, my email and the edited email, are pretty much the same, yet the message is very different. The first one tells you to focus on perfecting yourself, growing and helping others. The second email demands you to focus on me. Is that what I want? No. No, I want you to serve the divine feminine. I am the divine feminine. And so is my neighbor. So is your neighbor, so is your wife, so is your girlfriend, your mother, your sister, and people around you. Okay, hopefully this will clarify this a little bit. Now, things that I write, and I'm not a good writer, often get edited by other people. And it can lead to a slight change in the whole message, or a larger change in the whole message. Was this confession in any way pointing to me not being a C-type woman? No, of course not. I'm still the same person. If somebody edits my email to make it look prettier, to have highlighted text, to make it longer, to make it sound more official and improve it in any way, and I really trusted the person with his writing skills. He's excellent. The email that he wrote to me was superb. He knows how to target people. He knows how to package and code the message so that it's easier to swallow. And maybe it's not all about sugarcoating. Maybe it's about the raw message. But you see, you can't handle the raw message when I tell you focus on the other person. All I get is the I's and my's back in emails still. Why? Because unless people see some advantage to themselves, some benefit to themselves, they don't want to focus on other people just because she said so. This is the service that I'm talking about. This is the person I want you to be. This is what I want you to mold you into. A person who cares about other people. A person who serves other people. And a person who is serving me through serving other people. It's not about me. It's not about Lena. The divine feminine is me, and so is your wife. And I'm repeating this. By serving another person, you are serving me. Enough on that topic. Now, on a different topic. I had a little experiment yesterday. after court was an exciting place. Exciting to the point when the lady was sentenced to 5 years of imprisonment, and that felt really uncomfortable. An old lady. She came in bare feet too. It was sad. Okay. And then I had a barbecue party. Fish barbecue. Sort of a BYO food at a friend's house. Friend just built a pool villa, a foreign friend, and in my opinion needed to integrate into local community. So I've invited people that I know from different areas and different backgrounds. There were 5 Thai people who were high-ish government officials on Samui, and there were people from Israel, there were people from Poland, a Russian couple, and what was there? Anyway, there was a mix of foreigners. Hungary, there was a mix of foreigners and a mix of Thais, all different nationalities, different ages. In total, 15 people. To get to know each other, to get... Hello? People calling after yesterday. Okay, the point of the whole party was for everybody to make new connections and, who knows, friends. Just to get to know other people's culture and make new friends. And maybe that would lead to business opportunities on whatever people might need. And I noticed that people can be basically divided into 2 groups. I was observing people the whole evening from 4 till about 9. People who care about other people and people who care about themselves only. And people not necessarily Thai only or Westerners only. Very mixed. Couldn't really say that all Thai people care more about others. No, not at all. Very mixed. And there were people who were sitting there waiting for others to be interested in them. And after 4 hours, they were still waiting. And there were people who were one step above that. People who tried to talk about themselves and get others to be interested in them by talking about themselves. And after 4 hours, they were still talking about themselves. And it didn't really win any friends either. But there were people who would look at other people and say, "Oh, do you need more water? Do you want me to help you open the coconut? Do you want me to go get some ice?" And then some were Thai, some were Western. But those were the people who felt the most comfortable in the end. They could relate to everybody, they could talk to everybody, and people were asking them questions. Personal questions. People were interested in the people who took care of other people. They weren't the owners of the house. Everybody was in the house for the first time. So you couldn't blame it on, "Oh, I don't know where the ice is." It was pretty much straightforward, you know. The house is still very much bare because it was just built. So there is a fridge. You can't miss it. You know that the coconut or the water is probably in the fridge, or the beer. Funny enough, the host, I could say I'm the host, but the house owner would probably be the right person to call the host, although he wasn't organizing it. He bought 2 big packages, big boxes of beer. And there were only 2 beers drunk in the whole evening. Good beer too. And 20-something coconuts. And mineral water. There was nobody who smoked. And it was really strange to me. what a random choice of people. Yet drinking, once you feel comfortable and can relate to other people, drinking is not the first thing on your mind. Anyway, the conclusion of the experiment is that people who wait for others to be interested in them, or talk about themselves to get others to be interested in them, lose. They don't get what they want. Yet people who are more interested in other people automatically somehow attract the attention of other people. And when their attention falls to them, points at them, and I'm not talking about myself at all here, they still keep the focus on other people. So one question, one short answer, and then back to the other person, or back to other people. I think that is the way to go. So next time you are in a group of people you don't know, don't wait until other people are interested in you. And don't start by telling other people about your problems and who you are. Creates barriers. But asking people about them creates connections. Let me leave you with that thought for today. Goodbye.